Hey everybody, Maria Wendt, business coach here. Today I'm going to be sharing 8 tips for you to get more leads onto your email list. Now, building an email list is something that most entrepreneurs ignore until it's too late. I'm going to use myself as an example. At one point, I was running up with Facebook ads, doing amazing. We were pulling in tons and tons of money every single month. It was so easy. And then, just like that, we were taken off the Facebook advertising platform and bam, our leads dried up. We had no customers coming to us. We were in a really bad place. Why? Because we don't own the platform. Facebook at any point can decide to take us off their platform, and that is their right. But we do own our email list. And so I have learned how important it is to focus on building an email list filled with ideal customers so that if you do get taken off Facebook, if you do get taken off Instagram, you still have an email list that can make you money every single day. A lot of people struggle. They don't know what to post on social media in order to get emails, or they don't know what kind of freebies to create in order to entice people to get on their email list. But the good news is we've got you taken care of. We've created a jumbo kit of over 4,000 done for you social media pieces of content. I'm gonna talk more about that later, but you can see more in the link in the description. Tip number 1, and frankly all of these, revolve around offering something for free, usually called a freebie, in exchange for that ideal customer's email address. This is a really great way to add emails to your list because it's a win-win. Your customer wins because they're getting an awesome free resource from you, and you win because you're getting their email address and permission to market to them in the future. For this first tip, let me show you a little hack. So my little hack for this is I'll take a binder and I'll print off just a cover of my freebie, and I will literally tape my cover, like that I printed off, made in Canva. I'll tape it to the front of the binder. And you can see here on the screen, it looks like this, and it just, as I'm scrolling through my feed, it just pops. It creates a little bit of like tangible, something that I can hold on to, and you'll find that it really stands out where everybody else is sharing no pictures at all, maybe a picture of their freebie, maybe a picture of themselves. A picture of me holding the freebie creates a ton of value and everybody always loves it. The second tip is to create urgency. You want to really create this sense of, okay, now is the time to jump on this freebie. It's a good opportunity. It's a really good gift that I'm giving. I'm gonna comment me now. I'm gonna take action and download this freebie now. My favorite way of doing that is by letting people know that this is a new thing that I offered that they can get right now. So I will use phrases, you can see here, just made public. Other times I've done things like hot off the press or brand new for the first time, creating a sense of urgency where it's like, this is new and you can get this right now, but I don't know if I'll be able to give it to you later. I might be charging for it. Creating the sense of this is new and you can get it now while it's hot really does well to getting people to say, yes, I'm in, I want the freebie. Because remember, just because it's free doesn't mean that everybody wants it. We have to sell our freebies too. The third tip is to make sure your freebie is jam-packed with value. So at this point, everybody's offering freebies everywhere. And if you want to stand out, if you don't want to be left behind or ignored, a really fast and easy way to do that is to absolutely jam-pack your freebies with value. So we're talking, put tons of tips in there. So instead of doing 10 tips to organize your home, do 150 tips to organize your home. Or make a freebie on something that people usually charge for. So I make tons of freebies on how my students make $10,000 per month on Instagram. You can see that one here. Or how I get clients with Facebook groups. You can see that one there. These are things that most business coaches charge for. I offer them for free. I jam-pack my freebies with value and everybody wants them because of that. Tip number 4, make sure that they comment me or yes or I'm in below. Don't drop the link to the freebie in the main post. Most people don't know this, but Facebook actually punishes posts that have direct links in the post. They won't show it to other people. Why? Because you're taking the users off of Facebook. So instead, what you want to do is in the copy of your post, and again, if you buy the Ultimate Jumbo Kit, we'll give you little templates to do this. In the body of the post, you're going to want to say things like, comment me below to get this freebie. Comment yes if you want it. Do you want a free copy? Comment yes. The reason for that is you can then reply to the comments and Facebook won't hide your post because they don't want people to leave Facebook. So be sure to always have people comment below. Don't link in the main post. Tip number 5. This is my secret hack that I've never taught before, brand new to this YouTube video. When you leave that comment telling people, here's a link to the freebie, have them comment back, done, when they filled out the freebie. So it might look something like this. We'll put it, I can actually put it up here. All right, so I want to show you an example of what this strategy looks like. What you're going to do is you see here on the screen, we drop the link to the freebie, but then we also say comment done when you're all signed up so I can send you the next step. And I think this is really important because what this does is they'll come back and they'll comment done, and that will boost the post to the top of the group again, therefore giving us more exposure and more people seeing it. And what I really, really like about this strategy is every time somebody comments done, right, it boosts it to the top, but they'll be commenting done at all times of the day. So my post will be making it to the top of the group at 7 a.m., at 8 a.m., at 10 a.m., at noon. Whenever people are commenting done, every time they do that, it boosts it right back to the top. So that's a very effective strategy to keep your posts at the top of the group. Tip number 6 is you have to be consistent. You have to consistently post your freebie offers to groups that do allow promo. A lot of times people put a lot of work into creating freebies, one, because they don't have my little jumbo kit, but two, they put a lot of work into their freebies and then they don't consistently promote it. So if you create a really good freebie, one that a lot of people are liking, let's get consistent with it. Let's make sure that we're posting it. I like to post in one group per day that allows promo. This keeps it consistent and keeps my lead pipeline full all the time. Tip number 7, reply strategically. Don't reply to all the comments at once. Take your time and reply to about once per day. Again, every time that there's interaction, there's comments on that post, you're boosting it to the top and you're giving more people the opportunity to see your freebie offer, to comment me below, and to get on your email list. So reply strategically. Once a day is perfect. Finally, tip number 8 is don't reply to more than 25 people at once. When you're just getting started, you might not have this problem, but for me, I get about 1,000 people per freebie offer. And so we have to be really strategic and not reply to more than 25 comments at once, or else Facebook will block us. Facebook will say, you're in timeout, you've been doing too much commenting, sit in timeout here for a day. And so we have to really take our time with the comments. We only do about 25 per section per time that we're commenting. Otherwise, Facebook will think that we're commenting too much and will not allow us to reply to comments anymore. So be sure to do only 25 at a time so you don't get yourself blocked. I really hope you found this helpful. Remember, if you have any questions about any of this, you can drop them in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you don't want to miss out. And if you want to check out this awesome ultimate social media jumbo kit, I highly recommend you do. It's only $10. It's super worth it. You can learn more by clicking the link in the description below. Again, it has over 4,000 pieces of content that are created to help you have all the social media content that you need, 365 days of social media content, all done for you. You should never have writer's block. You should never be worried about what you're going to say to sell on social media. We've taken care of it for you. Check that out in the description below. I'll see you in the next video.